Hi guys, it's Dr. Scott. It is the end of the Easter weekend. I hope you have really enjoyed yourself, survived the traffic, had an Easter egg or two, and are ready to get into the second quarter of the year, which is a terrifying thought. Today I want to talk about a topic which I'm very passionate about for a multitude of reasons. Obviously, one being the fact that I now have a nearly 9.5-week-old son, and that is child development. And if you want to use the term milestones, if you want to use the term developmental movement patterns, whatever that may be for you, I just want to clear up some BS. And this area is full of a heap of this sort of stuff with every wannabe whiz-bang celebrity, so-called expert on the internet offering their two bobs worth. So I'm going to be able to show throughout this video a few images of Hamish himself and some simple little tests that I've been doing that you can easily do at home with your child, obviously around this age bracket. So as I said, Hamish is nearly 9.5 weeks. He'll be 10 weeks on Wednesday. One of the big key developmental movement patterns or established postures that he will have will occur in the next few weeks, and that will be his head control. Now, they talk about head control from a point of view of tummy time. They talk about a point of view of head control as to their ability to sit up, etc. Let's clear up a few things. Number one, development is not a race. If anything, I'm going to suggest your child is going to be better off being slightly behind the 8 ball when it comes to development, as opposed to being ahead. Most children that are ahead of their developmental milestone timeframes are typically skipping parts, and that is always a major problem. So around 3 months is when they develop their head control. So this is the importance of tummy time. And it's not their ability to just lift their head up, it's actually more their ability to engage their entire shoulder girdle and their spine to essentially lift their chest and upper body off the floor when laying on their tummy. So what you can do if you're suspicious that your child is not hitting this as well as you would like is the simple little test that I'm demonstrating here. It is ever so eloquently described as the pull to sit test, which is simply lay your child flat on their back, let them grab your hands, and you simply pull them to a sitting position. Now, from a clinical point of view, we're looking at three major things. One is their shoulder girdle and the flexibility with insight, the position of their head with regards to is it off to one side, and the degree of extension or what we call head lag when you pull them to this sitting position. Now, here's the kicker, and this is reinforcing what I said just before. If your child is Hamish's age, so 9.5 weeks going on 10 weeks, and your child is able to hold their head level with the rest of their body, that is actually a bad thing. Most of the time, for them to be able to have that degree of head control is actually more of a pain mechanism and muscle guarding around the area. It's not a good thing. Now, in this video, you can see Hamish's head hangs a long way backwards. Now, to be critical, I would actually suggest that Hamish's head is too far into extension. He doesn't have that degree of head control. Ironically, that actually times with this weekend was the time of Hamish's first adjustment. We've noticed over the past week that when he sleeps, he has a real preference to sleep with his head turned to one side. We can get him to turn the other way, particularly with feeding and those sorts of things. However, he has this real preference. So I checked him out on Friday. He had a very clear upper neck problem. We corrected that on Friday. We did another adjustment on Sunday, and I will be doing some retesting of the little guy over the coming days. So I would expect, and I will try to provide an update on this, his head posture to be far more positive on the next video. So there it is, guys, the pull to sit test, the relevance associated with neck control and head lag. Please feel free to pass this video on to any mums who are concerned about any form of child development at any age. I'm more than happy to have a conversation, whether it be via the Facebook Messenger on our website, an email through our website, just a simple old phone call, and I'm more than happy to have a chat, no obligation at all. Otherwise, guys, again, I hope you had a great Easter. I hope you're recharged for the second quarter of the year. I know we definitely are keen. I look forward to seeing you in the office real soon, and be sure to take notice of the new fish. I'll see you guys. Bye.